Hello, everybody. We're here on 2B2T. I had to think a moment. Welcome back. We are here on the residential level, just doing some continued design work. We've actually been spending a few hours doing all kinds of stuff. Excuse me. And I actually have some good updates and some different things. So first of all, um, I now have 3 of me here at the base. Took some time and I brought one of my other alts. I don't know if that's it. I brought one of my other accounts onto 2B2T and then traveled him all the way out here. And he is AFK there. And I've got the third one AFK in the base right now at the ink farm. And then, of course, there's me. And then also on top of that, we've updated our skins. Now, this is a skin that I've had a long time. It's actually my original skin. Actually, don't do it that way. Do it this way. There. So originally it was blue, and I went ahead and took it and I've designed it to different colors. So now my main is orange to match our logo. I almost thought about updating this to kind of match the banner design, but I decided to keep it the same. I've had this skin for, I don't know, since a long time, almost as long as I've been playing Minecraft. So anyways, we've got that. This is my alt. So we put him in green. And then the proxy is in a purple. I have a blue one and a yellow one. I have a bunch because I would use them on the faction server in the past to have a bunch of accounts and whatnot. Um, kind of cheating stuff to expand base sizes. Anyways, so we have done that. I haven't fully set up the proxy yet. I'm working on it. But the goal is that I'm going to set up one of the accounts to be a proxy that you can access, certain members they'll be able to access, and then use it to TP themselves, Pearl themselves to the base whenever needed. So that is the goal of the proxy account, is to do that. So I started setting up all of the things to do it. I haven't tested it yet, and there's some settings still to go through and whatnot to get it all set. And I did go ahead and test, make sure that my PC is okay, because I'm running everything on just my one machine. Seems to be doing fine. I've had all 3 accounts on for 24 hours now. No issues. So PC's not overheated, no matter what's going on with what I'm doing in Minecraft and other things, playing videos or doing other things. So everything seems good. Oh, and we also, let's take a trip. We also, excuse me. Whee! I've been doing a lot of work. So we've been working the past few hours putting in designs. So we've been doing all the pillars, been fixing this up, the bee storage. No, that's sugarcane storage, gunpowder storage. Yeah, it's all empty now because Mac was making rockets earlier. Dripstone storage. Don't have a ton yet, but hey, it's collected 3 shulkers of dripstone so far, plus whatever is up there. So, I mean, that's something. Iron storage, honey storage. So we've been expanding all of this. It's a beautiful sunrise. We should pop outside. We've also updated our account to 1.21.4. That's what we're playing on right now. We've added a new shader and got that activated and updated all of our stuff. The only thing we haven't got yet is Distant Horizons working. But the shader looks great. The water looks nice, colors look nice, everything's vibrant. You got the shadows. You can see it slowly shrinking as the sun comes up. Very, very happy. We spent several hours AFKing at the farm for oak and spruce wood, so we've got a ton of oak and spruce now. And we're trying to AFK as much as possible, and we've been planning, of course, a big event that's going to come up on April 19th. I'll probably stream it. I've streamed before, it's just not very often, but I'll probably stream it. We're inviting some allies and some other people to Fusionia, taking the risk to bring them over and have some fun in games. So we've got all kinds of competitions planned, games planned, all kinds of stuff. Everybody's been busy working on things, expanding stuff, completing things. I mean, the Oracle won't be finished. By no means. This museum's looking good. It's the New York Metropolitan Museum. If you've been there, maybe you can say if it closely resembles or not. I don't think it's as white as this, but quartz looks good. It has all the details needed. But anyways, yeah, so we're planning all kinds of stuff, and so we're making some big efforts over the next 3 weeks, especially myself, just to push things to get a bunch of stuff done. I've kind of put a pause in my little villager city here, but we'll still work on it. You'll see it in videos. And I'm just working on stuff in here. You've already seen some of the improvements in some other videos. The shader looks really good, even if we turn off full bright. There we go. Really makes things pop. Looks nice. I love the garden up above. We've got a few things still to fix in the garden, but we're very close. I mean, it looks really neat in here. I just gotta fix up this area. There's some other areas that are still kind of dark a little bit. I mean, not dark enough to spawn stuff, but need to be lightened up. But definitely great progress. We've been cleaning up stuff as well. Putting shulkers away, cleaning stuff out. So only have a few shulkers left here. We've got gift boxes all set up. I won't open it because I don't want to spoil what's in it. But there are gift boxes here for attendees that come. And then stockpiling other things and getting stuff all set. So right now I'm just working on, some additional design work, getting things put together so that, as much as possible, the Oracle's finished. I mean, the outer cladding is all done. I appreciate the work that Mac did on that. He really powered through putting a lot of the finishing touches. Right now I'm putting up these side pillars in here, as you can see. Which section's left to do? I've got that, just that section. Okay, so we'll go over there. And then what I'm going to do is, in between here, that I will just put the bone meal columns for the top section all the way around. And then I got to think of the ceiling. And I got to bring in the glass and start putting in the glass around here to contain the big laser machine. I don't know why the laser beams aren't showing up. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Kind of glitchy like that. Anyways, so we are just working on putting the rest of this up so that this is good to go. And just, you know, trying to complete as much as possible so it's really nice. And then adding new farms and things like that. So we got a lot of work. We got a lot of things planned. You're going to see a lot of it in some of the upcoming videos here. The different things that we're going to build to get ready for the event. Hopefully, we'll have a nice crowd here of trusted allies that can join us and just have a little bit of fun on, I mean, technically it'll be Easter, April 19th. But hopefully everybody will just, you know, hang out, have some fun, win prizes, whatever else, right? And then, you know, I mean, I trust the people that are coming, so I'm not worried about that. But hopefully, there won't be any accidental leaks or anything like that that would lead to the wrong type of individuals coming, or maybe not coming that day, but coming at a different time and, you know, ruining all of our hard work here. I would love to see this base survive an entire year at least. I think it's very possible. We just have to be smart about it. Careful on who we invite, obviously. That's always kind of tricky because things happen, people change, and then new allegiances or whatever. So, yeah. Not worried about my team. Most of my team are individuals like myself who just want a steady, stable place to hang out and then do their own thing and not have to worry about all the silly server drama and politics and stuff like that. You know, I don't care about that stuff either. I mean, yeah, we got some allies and that's cool. You know, between the Loot Lords and, you know, Seal of Auricus and whatnot, the Kingdom. But it's like, you know, some of them like to get involved in some of the politics of the server a little bit and whatnot. Although, as a group, we're trying to be smart about it because we're, you know, cautioning, you know, individuals and stuff. But it's still, it's like, it's a game. Just have fun. You don't need to have a bunch of drama and stuff. That's why I hide most of the chat, you know, anymore. I didn't originally, and then I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna hide the chat because it's just garbage. It really is. Occasionally, you know, someone messages you, and that's fine. You know, most of the time they're on your team or whatever, but a lot of the chat is just pure garbage. You know, idiots being idiots. I mean, sorry, no offense to anybody, but that's the truth. You know, if people want to be stupid about it, and a lot of it's just because they're seeking attention and things like that. They're probably kids and whatnot, but still, I try to stay away from that stuff. So, oh well. We are going to just continue here. I'll come back and provide an update after a little bit so that we can see the progress and how we're doing. And we'll just keep plugging away, and obviously you'll get to see a lot of other projects coming to light as well. I've just spent you know, the past few days just kind of working on stuff and progressing things and whatnot so that we can have things ready. All right, I think I'm ready for some bone meal. I think I got a bunch down here, but if not, we can go grab a bunch. Not a problem. Possibly. Maybe not. It's just, we need to free up our inventory anyways. We're probably working on that. So, oh yeah, I was in the nether. Used up 4 picks mining out all of this basalt, so that was a good thing. All right, we'll be back.